In this video, we're going to learn how to take an improper fraction and convert that into a mixed number. An improper fraction is a fraction in which we have a numerator, the number at the top, is larger than the number at the bottom. And that means that we can actually simplify this into a value that has a whole number component plus a fraction component, and we call that a mixed number. So we'll take a look at this example here on the left, and we're going to talk about how we divide, find a remainder, and set that remainder into the fraction component. So when we divide, the first thing we do is divide. How many times does 19 go into 3? We know that that's going to be 6 times, so now we multiply that step. 3 times 6 will be 18. Then we subtract. Now 19 minus 18 will give us 1. 1 is smaller than 3, so we can't do anything with this, so we call this a remainder of 1. We'll put that up here, R1. So what this is telling us is that 19 goes into 3 6 times. That means a whole number of 6. We have a remainder of 1. So that would be part of our fraction. We put that as 1. And our denominator is 3, or we're dividing by 3. So we put that 3 down here at the bottom. So our mixed number would be 6 1/3, meaning that 19 over 3 will give us 6 1/3. Moving on to the next example here. We have 142 over 12. We always start with division. We're going to divide, multiply, and subtract whenever we do division. Those are the steps for it. So 12, how many times does 12 go into 14? We divide, that's 1 time. Now we multiply, 1 times 12 will give us 12. We multiplied, now we subtract. 14 minus 12 gives us 2. Now we drop down this 2 here. So now how many times does 22 go into 12? We divide, that's 1 time. 1 times 12 is 12. We multiplied, now we subtract. We get 10. 10 is smaller than 12. So that's going to be our remainder. So we can put that remainder here. So we got 10 as a remainder. So now what we have is for our answer, we can say that our whole number will be the number at the top when we divided. So that's 11. And then we have a denominator of 12. That will always stay the same. And we have a remainder of 10. So whenever we divided, we found out that 12 goes into 142 11 times, which is our whole number. And we have a remainder of 10 because that is less than 12. Now we can actually simplify this answer if we need to. We can take 10 over 12 and we can simplify that out. Now simplifying just requires us to divide top and bottom by the same number. And so we know that 5 can go into 10, but it can't go into 12. 4 doesn't for 10. Neither does 3, but 2 does. So we can simplify by dividing top and bottom by 2. We would get 5 at the top and 6 at the bottom. So if we simplified our answer, we would keep that 11. That whole number wouldn't change, just a fraction. So we'd have 11 5/6.